everybody, it's Miss Southern Belle coming to you guys with my 3-month update from weight loss surgery. I had the RNY, and that is the bypass surgery. And basically, if you don't know what that means that they turned my stomach into a little small egg and they rerouted my intestines. I do want to give this disclosure that I am not a doctor. Please don't take my advice without consulting with your doctor. I am simply just giving you guys my experiences that I have had throughout this weight loss journey with weight loss surgery. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking to you about 5 things that I was not expecting during these 3 months that I have had weight loss surgery. So the first thing is social awkwardness. So social awkwardness, what I mean when I say social awkwardness is basically, for example, we went to a birthday party, and when we went to a birthday party, they had steak. So this was like a barbecue. So they had steak, they had chicken, they had hot dogs, they had the whole layout, macaroni and cheese, all that kind of stuff. And basically, I couldn't eat nothing. So, the hostess of the party was like, hey, is there, anything I can do? Is there anything that, is something wrong with the food? And it was really, really awkward because I didn't know what to say. And I was kind of forewarned about this in the beginning because I watched a bunch of YouTube videos, read a lot of blogs and things like that. And so basically I was like, you're not going to feel anything. You're not going to feel social awkwardness because, you're just that, you're not going to feel it. I'm very mentally strong. So I was picked on as a child. And so I try not to let, what people think of me adjust my feelings towards, how I'm feeling in that moment. So basically, I say that to say that, yes, I had social awkwardness because I didn't want to hurt her feelings, but it was kind of just after surgery, like a month after. So anyway, so that was very, very awkward. When we go out to eat, it's awkward. The waiter always kind of looks at me a certain type of way. But what I had done that has helped me is when I go out to eat now, I take a little medical card. And with the medical card, I just say, hey, I had surgery and, I need to eat off the kids' menu. And they're so accommodating. They're so nice. They're so understanding. So really it was me. I should have just been upfront in the beginning and people probably would have been a lot more receptive. So that was thing number 1. Thing number 2 is I was not expecting to not have any energy. The first 2 months were extremely difficult for me. I didn't have any energy. It was many days where I just could not move. I just didn't have any energy. And with that, it just kind of took a toll on me because I'm yes, I did just have surgery, but in my mind, I'm young, I'm healthy. I should be able to, bounce back like that. I did not bounce back how I thought I would. Basically, it took some time. It took some adjustment and a lot of diet changes and things of that nature. And those were really huge in me getting my energy back. 3 months later, I do have a lot more energy. Do I feel like I'm where I used to be? No, but I do feel like I have a lot more energy and I feel as though I am getting back to myself, and I feel like, I'm ready to kind of really and truly live that active lifestyle. A couple months ago, I was just drained. Anything would drain me. Going to the store would drain me. Just doing everyday activities, I would be just completely drained. And so I'm very happy that I don't feel that way anymore. And now I am basically, feeling a lot better, a lot more energy. And I will say that my vitamins had a lot to do with that. I had to find a vitamin that I like. So if you are already, if you're getting ready for the surgery, or you've already had the surgery and you're looking for vitamins, I would recommend mastering what vitamins that you can tolerate, that you like, because otherwise you're not going to take them. Thing number 3, I was not expecting to actually dump. I know you guys are probably like, well, you know, when you get that surgery, it's a possibility that you could dump. But I had just seen so many people and they did not dump. They did not have any issues. And so I was just kind of like, I mean, I'm a pretty normal person, so I shouldn't have a lot of dumping. Dumping is a little different for me. I'm going to go ahead and give you a disclaimer, TMI. Dumping is like my stomach bubbling. Dumping is like I have to go do number 2. So when something doesn't agree with my stomach, many times I have to go have a little moment with myself in the bathroom and release number 2. I have thrown up a couple times, but the good thing about this type of throw up is it's not like a, oh my God, I'm about to die throw up. It's more of a spit up. When something doesn't agree with your stomach, it's more of a spit up, so it's not really, really bad. So it's something I can deal with. I thank God that it's not anything that, like, where I'm just reeking over the toilet and can't control it and things like that. I thank God that it is not like that. It's just if I eat something I'm not supposed to have, or eat something that, you know, just doesn't agree with my stomach, I may have to run to the bathroom or stop on the side of the road. Had to do that on Christmas Day. But it didn't stop my day. I still had a great day with family and friends. And, you know, like I said, it's more of a strong spit up, you know, than like an actual throw up. So thing number 4. So thing number 4 is emotional breakdowns. I want to kind of pause right here because I did plan to update you guys a little bit sooner than 3 months, but the truth is that I have been going through a lot emotionally after having this surgery. I'm not sure if it's the anesthesia or what. I asked the nurse and she said that could be it. But I've been having emotional breakdowns, primarily because I can't eat. And I know it sounds funny, like, did you not know what you were doing before you got the surgery? I did know what I was doing, but in certain situations, you know, you just want to eat a little bit more. And I'm not saying that's right. I'm just being transparent with you guys, so I hope that you know, take me as I am. But basically, sometimes I want to eat more than my stomach can handle. And in the beginning, that was a really big challenge for me because I was like, I'm going to try to eat this. You know, I'm going to try to eat this cheese stick, or even though my nutritionist said cheese sticks are bad, I'm going to try to eat this little piece of chicken or whatever the case may be. And I learned very quickly that, you know, first off, I paid too much money for me to be doing that. Second off, it's just not good for your stomach. You feel sick. You'll feel it the next day. And I also had to just kind of check myself. And when I say check myself, I had to kind of mentally just check myself and say, okay, this is what you wanted. It's here. So you need to, you know, do what you need to do and follow the plan. So with that, I've basically been trying to stick to my shakes still, even though I can eat regular food. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry, I had the hiccups. It's like one hiccup that just came. But anyway, so I've been trying to, eat my shakes because that's what the doctor says. I did try some other shakes. I tried Premier Protein and I tried GNC. And neither one of those shakes worked for me. Like, when I say neither one of those shakes worked for me, neither one of those shakes worked for me. I have to stick with the doctor shakes. They give me the most energy. They are scientifically proven, and they just work for me. The other ones, I don't know if they have fillers. I really don't know. Maybe I can use those later on in my journey. I hope so, because they're a lot cheaper. But basically, I have had to stick with the OptiFast shakes, and I love those. I was having a lot of trouble in the beginning getting them down. So what I had to do was basically water down my shakes, put a lot of ice in them and water down my shakes. That's helped me a lot. I can't have a lot of flavor, a whole lot of things, but I can have, like, if it's watered down juice, I can have watered down juice. Crystal Light, of course. I try to do like anything that's natural. My best friend right now is Capri Suns. I love Capri Suns. They're only 50 calories, and those are my sweet treat usually for the day. They don't upset my stomach. I feel good with them, and that's what I do, Capri Suns. So I have experienced some emotional, and I don't even call them breakdowns, just emotional times where I just didn't fully mentally prepare for what I was doing. And that's okay, because I did try my best to mentally prepare for this surgery, and I know that I did that. So, I know I did my best, but, there was maybe some areas of opportunity where I could have researched more and things like that. But that's neither here nor there. I am happy where I am, and I am happy to be here. I do not regret the surgery. So, let's see, buyer's remorse. Now, y'all, this is some real deal. Buyer's remorse, when I first had the surgery, like that first week for sure, I was like, what did you do to yourself? Did you really just let somebody cut on you? And then another part of me was like, well, you've tried. You've exhausted very many resources, and this is probably the best thing for you. You want to be healthy, right? And then another part of me is like, oh my God, I feel terrible. Oh my God, I feel terrible. I can barely walk. Oh my God. So the first couple of weeks, y'all, you will be in pain. I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I also did, like I said, I read a lot of blogs. And with that being said, a lot of people said that it's not a lot of pain. I would like to say that I'm pretty tolerant to pain. But this pain, this is an indescribable pain. Like, indescribable pain. Like, I felt like I was gonna die. Pain. Like, so understand that you will go through some pain. This is not just like a easy peasy type of thing. You will experience pain. So know that the buyer's remorse was there for about 2 to 3 weeks, and then when the weight started coming off, I started to feel a little bit better. I could walk around, and then boom, I find out that I have plantar fasciitis. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Plantar fasciitis. I don't know. Plantar something on my feet, excuse me. And I couldn't walk. So amongst trying to get, better and feel better with the surgery, now all of a sudden I can't walk around and, get everything moving, because the doctors want you to move around so you can make sure the gas is out of you, and you just do better when you move around. So now I can't walk. And at this point, I am at the house by myself, and I have to go to the doctor. So I went to the doctor. They gave me a shot in my foot, and I really haven't had any problems since. But I had been kind of putting that off for maybe over a year. But it had never gotten so bad to where I couldn't walk. That was devastating for me. But after then, that's when the sun started to come out. That's when I started to feel better, be happy, move around. I did try to go to the gym, and I did fine. And then the next day, me and my dog, we went and we walked like probably 2 or 3 miles, and I had overdid it. So I was kind of like hesitant, like, am I supposed to be working out? What should I be doing? You know, so I would just kind of move around the house, keep the house clean, those types of things. And just recently, a couple weeks ago, I tried CrossFit. I did like CrossFit. If I can find a picture, I'll post a picture up here for you guys. I like CrossFit. I do think it's a little too much for me right this second. But I'm going to try to get my workout regimen down pat for January. And then I'm going to try CrossFit again because I don't want loose skin. I want it to be as tight as possible. So I am just now about to really get serious with my fitness routine, because I do want to go ahead and start, toning some areas. And really, I like to work out, but having a lot of extra weight can really just kind of weigh you down, and it's just really, really hard. And I'm not just saying that. I'm saying that because I've been 130, I've been 145, I've been 175, I've been 200, and I've been 256. So I know how my body feels at all of those different, weights. So before I go, I do want to share with you guys some non-scale victories. So some non-scale victories that I was able to experience was I walked around the mall, guys, for the first time in, has to be 3 or 4 years. And I was not out of breath. I went Christmas shopping. I was not out of breath. I had my tennis shoes on, and I conquered it. And it was the best feeling ever. I mean, it was really, really amazing. And I just can't explain that feeling. It was just amazing. Like, yes, I can be active again. Like, it was amazing. That was a really big non-scale victory for me. Another non-scale victory for me, similar to the one I just said, but I walked around. We have a Christmas village here in Charlotte, and I walked around that Christmas village, and I wasn't out of breath. And it just, I couldn't believe it, because I don't remember not being out of breath. Walking that in particular, maybe since I was a child. So that was really, really, really big for me. And I already mentioned to you guys that I did do CrossFit. And that was another non-scale victory for me. Not only did I do CrossFit, but I was able to complete a full workout. And a lot of people can't even say that. So I did complete the entire workout. A lot of things were scaled down, but I completed it. And I was sore for about a whole week, but it was okay because, I tried and I did my best. So I was very, very excited about that. And that is basically the non-scale victories that I have had. I do have a birthday coming up in exactly 1 week, and I am super, 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 super excited because this birthday is very special to me, because last year was very rough for me, and this year I'm in a much better place. I am in a better place, health-wise, financially, spiritually, emotionally. I am working on myself, and I just feel just so much better. I'm so happy. And even when I have those moments where I'm down, because I do, like I said, I do have those moments, I try to say, what is going to make you feel better in this moment? What can you do to brighten up your day? And I think about it, and then I go do it immediately. And then it's like my day just changes, turns around, and I'm so proud of myself for being able to identify, when I'm feeling a certain type of way, what I need to do to feel better, things of that nature. So I am really, really excited for this year, for my birthday. You guys are wondering, how much weight have you lost? Well, as of today, your girl, Miss Southern Belle Zaprinthia Rosser, has lost a grand total of 55 pounds. I have lost 50 pounds in the past, 3 different times, as I've told you in my previous video. So me losing over 50 pounds is really exciting me, because I know now the hard work is really starting to kick in. Now I'm really gonna have to really just get with it, go work out, eat right, all that kind of stuff, because my body wasn't used to being above 200 pounds. So I really do think a lot of that weight was water weight, and just kind of like, this weight ain't supposed to be here weight, like, what's going on with you weight, so I do think that's a part of the reason why it came off so easy. But nonetheless, I'm still proud of myself. I am super, super excited. I have recently started my health and wealth blog. And basically, I'll drop a link under here so that you guys can check out some of my articles. My main goal is really just to help everybody and just be a resource if I can. I want us all to be in this together. And again, thank you so much for watching. I am so happy to be here. I hope that you continue to watch and like and subscribe to my channel. I will be posting some things in the near future about wealth and money and budgeting and things of that nature. So let me know what interests you and what you might be interested in around topics of money. Okay? So until next time, bye.